Batting third, number 8, Will Ergel. Batting cleanup, number 7, Brandon Perry. Batting fifth, number 36, Cannon Cochran. Batting sixth, number 18, Cooper Adams. Batting seventh, number 17, Cash Durst. In the 8 hole, number 3, Bryler Bradley. Batting ninth, number 24, Ian Davila. Batting 10th, number 4, Colton Horn. Batting 11th, number 11, Bo Bradley. And number 1, Knox Cromley. They are managed by Jarrett Cochran and coached by Chad Burnett and Jay Bradley. Harlingen, Texas. Number 7, Mr. Duncan. Number 4, catcher Raver. Number 13, Ryder Richardson. Batting fourth, number 3, Henley Russell. Batting fifth, number 42, Gunnar Haskell. Batting sixth, number 2, Eli Holland. Batting seventh, 0, Asher Martuska. Batting eighth, number 8, Landon Salmon. Batting ninth, number 33, Weston Wilson. Batting 10th, number 1, Dylan McBride. 11th, number 12, Dustin Rice. And batting 12th, number 5, Lucas Thomas. They are managed by Zachary Richardson and coached by Lynn Dixon and Brandon Raver. At this time, will both teams circle around the mound for a pregame prayer.
Diamond Youth Baseball Division II Majors Championship Baseball game is on the air live here from the Laurel Sports Complex at the Raising Cane's Field. We are about set and ready to go for the matchup between South Carolina and Texas. Good afternoon, everybody. Ollie Hammonds reporting on a beautiful day. We're glad that you have joined us. If you joined us for the whole day, glad you stuck around. There you go, English. But we are about set and ready to go for the championship matchup. These two teams, both with just one loss in the tournament. South Carolina earlier today won against Louisiana 19-0 in the game before this one to advance to this championship game. Texas received the bye to this championship game. Winner take all. And we are about ready to go for Division II Majors action. First, let's get you the starting lineups. First, for the visiting team, South Carolina. Of course, their starting lineup presented by Lando Frost, a family-owned business that's been making great tasting lunch meat for over 60 years. Find their brands in supermarkets nationwide. Check them out at landofrost.com. Leading off is Chandler Crouch, then Ethan Burnett, Will Ergel, then Braylon Perry, and Kennan Cochran, Cooper Adams, Cash Durst, Briar Bradley, Ian Davila, Colton Horn, and Bo Bradley, and then Knox Crumley rounds out the lineup for South Carolina. South Carolina coming into this game just had a huge offensive outburst, run-ruled Louisiana in 4 innings, 19-0. Defensively for Texas as they take the field. Left to right, Landon Salmon and Henley Russell's in center, Dustin Rice in right. Eli Holland at third, Dylan McBride and Asher Bartuska up the middle. Catcher Rayburn at first. Mr. Duncan behind the dish. And on the mound, Ryder Richardson. Ryder Richardson pitching for Texas, nicknamed the Rooster. The Rooster favorite player, Kyle Schwarber, in the big leagues. Also plays football and basketball. Wants to go play in the MLB or become a pro fisherman. In the 6th grade, the young man is. Ryder Richardson warming up to throw in this one. This, of course, Texas's first game of the day. They won last night. Texas has had to fight their way back into this one. They were in the losers bracket for a while. But because of that, they played a bunch of games and they got the bye. Texas defeated South Carolina to get into this game. That forced South Carolina to play Louisiana today, but South Carolina with a huge offensive outburst. That allowed them to move on to play Texas. We are about set and ready to go. As always, remember that today's stream is brought to you by Synergy Sports Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team of professional announcers, producers, and camera operators are excited to bring you live game coverage all this week and next. With over 100 years of combined experience, Synergy Sports is a full-service sports media and marketing company offering end-to-end video coverage, sports broadcasting, sponsorship acquisition, and promotion of your company's special events. Check us out today at synergysportsproductions.com. All right, so we are ready to go. Warm-up toss is complete for Richardson. Chandler Crouch steps into the batter's box, the shortstop for South Carolina. South Carolina in the all-whites, Texas in the off-white and blue pants. Ready to go. Here comes the pitch from Richardson to start the game off. In there for a strike. So we are underway. Official start time of 2:34. This game was scheduled to be a 2:30 start time. That one way inside behind the back of Crouch. The state of Texas, a potential to sweep the whole tournament. They won the team representing Texas from East Chambers won the AAA side of the bracket. 1-1. Chopper left side, fielded by the shortstop McBride. Fires to first in time. One down. And that'll bring up Ethan Burnett. Ethan Burnett, nicknamed Easy E, from Saluda, South Carolina. Goes to Saluda Middle School. Loves the Atlanta Braves. Also plays football and basketball, too. Takes one up and in. Way inside, 1-0. Burnett wants to be a pro baseball player. Richardson coming back with the 1-0. That one's in there for a strike. Good frame there by Duncan behind the plate. And a good pitch by Richardson. Richardson from the windup. Glove in front of his face. Rocks and fires. Swinging a tapper left side. That'll go foul. So 1-2 now the count. To Burnett. Will Ergel on deck. If Ergel can reach, then Braylon Perry, if either Ergel or Burnett can reach, Braylon Perry will bat. Richardson ready to go again for the 1-2. On its way, fly ball, right side, foul territory, and going out of play. Rice gave it a look, but could not catch up with the ball and landed foul. Actually went out of the ballpark. Richardson resetting. Now he's ready to go again. Richardson back into his motion and fires. Called strike 3. As Ergel goes down looking, there's out number 2, Richardson's first strikeout of the day.
Now batting, number 8,
Recorded
Will Ergel.
backwards. And now Will Ergel will bat. Ergel, the starting pitcher for South Carolina. Bats here with 2 down. Popped up. Behind the plate, the catcher, Duncan, gives it a look, but cannot snag it out of the air. So 0-1. As always, this stream sponsored by Smash It Sports, too. When it comes to baseball and softball gear, nobody beats Smash It Sports. The largest bat and equipment selection online, lowest prices guaranteed. Free shipping, real expertise from people who live the game. Smash It Sports has you covered. Visit smashitsports.com. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Richardson coming out firing and aggressive, throwing strikes. Ergel trying to continue the inning. Richardson trying to get Texas to the plate. Both teams flipped a coin for who would be home. Texas ended up the home team. 0-2. Ooh, that looked good. Maybe a little up and away, but if any, just a little. Ergel trying to continue this one. I like the bat Ergel's using there. Probably got it at Smash It Sports, if I had to guess. The 1-2. Down and away for a ball. So 2-2. He tried to check down to first as to whether or not he swung, did Ergel, but he did not swing. Wind blowing out to left. 2-2 the count with 2 down. The pitch on its way. That's in there, called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts looking for Richardson ends the top half of the first inning. South Carolina fails to score. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Watch the DYB World Series championship game for the Majors bracket, presented by Smash It Sports.
Registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastimes future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, Brad. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
Bottom of the first.
Leading off for Halton, Texas, number
As
7,
we are
Mr.
ready to go for Texas to come up to the plate offensively their first time to bat. Let's get to the Texas offensive lineup and the South Carolina defense, of course, sponsored by Land of Frost, a family-owned company that sees great importance in keeping communities and their families healthy and active. First pitch to Mr. Duncan is swung on and missed. Land of Frost started their youth sports initiative in 2003, which provides funds to help cover costs associated with organizing and operating youth sports organizations. Find out more at landofrost.com. Leading off here is Mr. Duncan, then catcher Rayburn. Ryder Richardson, the starting pitcher, bats third. Henley Russell cleans up, then Gunnar Haskell, Eli Holland, Asher Bartuska, Landon Salmon, Weston Wilson, Swinging a ground ball shortstop. Fielded by Crouch over to first in time. Dylan McBride, Dustin Rose, and Lucas Thomas rounds out the Texas offensive order. Defensively for South Carolina, left to right, Knox Crumley, Cannon Cochran, and Colton Hume, I believe that is. Yep. Colton Horn, excuse me. Can't read my own handwriting. How about that? Swing, first pitch is in there for a strike to catcher Rayburn. Third to first, Ethan Burnett, Chandler Crouch, Ian Davila, and Cooper Adams over there at first base. Braylon Perry behind the dish. Will Ergel on the mound. That pitch is upstairs for a ball. Ergel having to face this Texas offense. It's a potent offense at that. They have the potential to reach the seats with a few hitters in their lineup. Checking to see if the left-handed batter swung down there at first base when he had a guy down there at third base. Now he checks down at third base, and he says no swing. You don't have to question it, just got to live with it. Foul ball. 2-1 the count to catcher Rayburn. Rayburn, the first baseman for Texas, nicknamed Catchy. That one outside for a ball. And now they count 3-2. Next pitch fouled off. So a full count here. Rayburn's favorite MLB team, the Rangers. Favorite song, Troubadour by George Strait. That's a good one. That's solid. Fouled off again. Count will stay at 3-2. Nothing wrong with little George Strait. So a full count still with one down. Nobody on. Defense playing straight up. Swinging a little looper, shallow short, and he makes the catch. Does Crouch. Soft liner, almost a pop-up for 2 down. Now the pitcher, Ryder Richardson, due up. Like I said, Rooster. Favorite baseball memory was his first walk-off grand slam in his hometown with all his friends and family there. Favorite player is Kyle Schwarber. That one is low. A Philly fan in Texas. That's interesting. Next pitch swung on a miss by Richardson. 1-1. That one's inside, I guess, to Richardson. 2-1 now. With 2 down, nobody on. Last of the first. That one misses somewhere again. 3-1 now. Game sponsored by Wilson. Make plays at any position with Wilson A2K and A2000 baseball gloves. Designed with long-lasting pro stock leather and trusted by elite players like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and find your next favorite glove. Richardson, big swing and a miss there. Now steps back in. Full count now against Ergel. That pitch, ground ball right side. Davila fields it over to first where Adams is on the bag. And the inning comes to an end. We've played one, no score here in Laurel. You're watching the DYB Division II Majors Championship game presented by Smash It Sports.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
show families that Land of Frost Premium Lunch Meat has generous portions for an affordable price. We got help from AI. Oh, yes. Wow.
This is why we don't do artificial.
Make the smart choice. Land of Frost Premium Meat.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Top of the second here in Laurel. As Richardson finishes up his warm-up tosses. Set to face the heart of the order for Texas with Braylon Perry, Cannon Cochran, and Cooper Adams. South Carolina facing this Texas offense. Texas, one time they played South Carolina. They beat South Carolina. That was yesterday. That gave Texas the opportunity to play today. South Carolina at that point was the only undefeated team in the bracket. And now leadoff batter Braylon Perry takes a strike. Favorite memory is his first home run. The 0-1 to Perry, swung on a miss. We always get these sheets with some fun facts, and Braylon Perry's pregame song, his favorite one, he doesn't know what he likes, he just knows what he doesn't like. He doesn't like Chief Keef. That one outside. So 1-2 now the count to Perry. That one upstairs for a ball. 2-2 now. Score still all zeros here in the top of the second. Ryder Richardson has been very efficient and sharp in the early going. His 2-2. As I say that, I put the jinx on him. That one outside, 3-2 now the count. The payoff to Perry. Inside, ball 4. First base runner of the ball game for South Carolina. And actually for both squads. Comes via the walk to Perry. And now Cannon Cochran due up. Cochran, the center fielder for South Carolina, batting left-handed. Chopper to short. And it's dropped by the second baseman. A truck. He gets trucked out there at second. Rounding third and heading home's Perry. Now he's going to stop and retreat back to third. And I believe that's going to be scored a fielder's choice. Wow, that play developed quick. The second baseman out there, Bartuska, went to field the ground ball. The flip to second. Now the discussion is going to be from the Texas head coach whether or not obstruction happened, but I just don't know. It was kind of borderline. Watching a replay here. Coach is going to discuss things. The umpires are going to go meet now. So let's look at the replay here again. Chopper, the shortstop, fielded it. When he flipped to second, the runner just did not slide. He did not go out of his way. I'm not exactly sure what the rule is at this age group if you have to slide into the base in a situation like that. I think that is the rule, is it not? Okay, so if that is the rule, which apparently it is, Perry should be recorded out. And now we're having discussion with the umpire. Let's see what the calls. They're going to call safe. So there you go. I guess it's going to be a fielder's choice and maybe a throwing error. Not exactly sure what happened there. I don't know how to score that one. I know exactly what happened, just don't know exactly how to score that one. Probably a fielder's choice and then an error maybe, but that's a tough error to hand out. I mean, yeah, might as well. Not exactly sure what the scoring on that one is. Cooper Adams now, though, at the plate with runners at first and third. Nobody out. First scoring chance for either squad comes here in the top of the second. Infield all the way in for Texas. Pitch from Richardson. Outside. Duncan came out of his crouch for that one. Adams, the first baseman. So 1-1 now. Adams with a prime opportunity here for an RBI. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. So 1-2 now, nobody out. Richardson really needs a strikeout here. His pitch to Adams. Outside for a ball, 2-2. A strange call out there at second base. Could bite Texas here as Richardson takes a timeout to exchange balls with the umpire. All of us at Synergy Sports Entertainment, by the way, would like to thank the City of Laurel and the gang at Laurel Parks and Recreation for their kind hospitality throughout our 2-week stay here at the 2026 DYB World Series. For those watching our broadcast, check out visitlaureljones.com for more information. 2-2. Pitch from Richardson. Swinging a ground ball right back to Richardson. He's going to barehand it, go to first to get the sure out, and he gets the out there. The runner does come home to score. So an RBI ground out for Cooper Adams, 1-3. Advancing to second on the play is Cochran.
Number 17, catch, Durst.
And coming in to score is Perry. The score now, 1-0. Give Adams the RBI. One down for Cash Durst. South Carolina's still kind of in business with a runner at second now. Line drive foul. Off to the right and out of play. Braylon Perry comes in to score. The leadoff walk came around to score. It's always unfortunate when you have a leadoff walk. I got a couple baseball people in the booth with me now. Those almost feels like 9 times out of 10 a leadoff walk comes around to score. And it does there. Richardson from the windup. The pitch. Inside. And now the batter, Durst, says that it hit him. Umpire says no, it did not. Looked like it hit him from up here, but I'm not right on the play. Sometimes those are something that the umpire goes off of the sound. Watching the replay, I don't know. It did look like it might have wrapped around him. Don't know how it didn't hit Durst, but it did not. Looks like it. Next pitch. Swinging a pop-up. Right side foul and back out of play. So now 1-2, the count. Umpire flashes 1-2. A little bit of confusion as far as what the count was. But now 1-2. Richardson fires home. That's in there, called strike 3. Third strikeout of the game for Ryder Richardson. All 3 of them have been looking. And now Briar Bradley due up. Bradley trying to get a 2-out RBI here. Could be huge for South Carolina moving on. First pitch to Bradley. in there for a strike. Bradley.
At the plate, number 3, Briar Bradley.
Favorite MLB team and player, he says any or all. Just a baseball fan he is. Upstairs to Bradley. Also plays football. For his future career plans, Mr. Bradley wants to weld, be a trucker, or in construction. That one's in there for a strike. So 1-2 now. Richardson looking to get out of this inning with just 1 run given up, which is pretty big. This will be his 33rd delivery to the plate coming up. Next pitch. That's in there, called strike 3. 4th strikeout of the day for Richardson, all 4 looking. However, South Carolina gets on the board. They're up 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. You're watching the DYB World Series Division II Major Championship game, presented by Smash It Sports.
Game begins with a bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasted, bread. Cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
Welcome back here. Bottom half of the 2nd inning. It's 1-0 South Carolina on top. Defensive changes for South Carolina. Bo Bradley in the game at 2nd. First pitch on its way from Ergel as a strike to the leadoff batter, Russell. Briar Bradley out there in left, and Durst is out in right now. Cash Durst. 0-1. Popped up foul. So now 0-2 the count on Russell. The 0-2. That one, just misses high from Ergel. Henley Russell. Middle name, or nickname, Steele. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as Russell goes down swinging. First strikeout of the day for Ergel. There's out number 1 in the 2nd. Gunnar Haskell now due up. Haskell's favorite part about baseball, he says the best part about baseball is home runs. And his favorite baseball memory is hitting his first one. Favorite player is Shohei Ohtani. That one swung on and missed from Haskell. Wants to be a plumber when he grows up. Ergel now gets Haskell to swing and miss. 0-2. Bright and sunny afternoon, getting warm out there. 0-2 on its way. Inside, collects the arm of Haskell. And now he goes down in pain. And He seems like he's shook up quite a good bit. That is not good to see. Haskell now being looked after by his coaches. I think his arm just went dead. I think it hit him in the right spot. I don't know if they'll be able to keep him in the game running. We'll just have to see. Yeah, as you can see on your screen, they're having to move that wrist and arm around a little bit. I think he'll stay in the game. Yep. It'll be all right. Just a sobering reminder of how important that Sadler Sports Insurance is. Today's game, of course, brought to you in part by Sadler Insurance. They have been the endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Quotes are available instantly online at www.sadlersports.com. Sadler insures teams, leagues, camps, tournament hosts, and sports facilities, and it's a one-stop shop for all your policies and risk management needs. Sadler is the official insurance provider to Diamond Youth Baseball. Haskell now takes over at first base.
Now batting number two, Eli.
For Eli Holland, now batting. Ground ball, hard hit, past the second baseman Bradley and into right field for a base knock. Right fielder's going to throw it to third. It gets past the third baseman Burnett. Rounding third and heading home is Haskell. Now he's going to be caught in a rundown. Haskell's going to go back to third. Now he's going to come back home. Caught in a weird rundown here. Now he's tagged out, and the runner's going to make it to third. Wow. What a play out there by Durst in right. Made a strong throw. The third baseman Burnett just could not corral it. But Haskell took too big of a turn. And after the rundown, he's cut down. There's two down now. Holland makes it all the way to third. And now Asher Bartuska. Chance for Texas to maybe tie up the game, or if Ergel can get him out. What a huge play defensively for Texas, or for South Carolina, to retire Haskell trying to score. Next pitch swung on a missed. 1-1. Swinging a foul. 1-2. Now Ergel with a chance to get out of this frame with no runs given up. And it seemed like Texas might be gearing up for a pretty big inning after that single, but defense of South Carolina bailing out Ergel. One, two. Down low for a ball, 2-2 now. That one just did miss down low to Bartuska. Bartuska now will take strike three called. What a pitch there by Ergel. Strike three, and the inning comes to an end. Ergel holds Texas scoreless. I believe we're about to head into a hydration break. So a special thanks to Diamond Youth Baseball, by the way, for trusting the Synergy Sports Productions crew to bring DYB players, family, and friends a fun and entertaining World Series broadcast for the last two seasons. We look forward to returning again next year from Orangeburg, South Carolina. Also, another reminder that this broadcast is proudly sponsored by Smash It Sports, the online pro shop with the largest selection of baseball and softball gear at a guaranteed lowest price. Shop top brands, get free shipping on most orders, and find everything you need to play your best. Visit smashitsports.com. We've played two complete hydration break here in Laurel. Scores 1-0 South Carolina. We head to the top of the third. You're watching the DYB Division II Major Championship game here, presented by Smash It Sports.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
To show families that Land of Frost Premium Lunch Meat has generous portions for an affordable price, we got help from AI. Oh, yes. Wow.
This is why we don't do artificial.
Make the smart choice. Land of Frost Premium Meat.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost Premium Meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasted and bread. Cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost Premium Meat. Now in hot honey flavors.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Show families that Land of Frost Premium Lunch Meat has generous portions for an affordable price. We got help from AI. Oh, yes. Wow.
This is why we don't do artificial.
Make the smart choice. Land of Frost Premium Meat.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. when lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Crushing it. See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat. Now in hot honey flavors.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
To show families that Land of Frost premium lunch meat has generous portions for an affordable price, we got help from AI. Oh, yes. Wow.
This is why we don't do artificial.
Make the smart choice. Land of Frost premium meat.
Smash Sports.
Landon Salmon back out and left. That is the change here for Texas. Ryder Richardson still out on the mound for Texas, down 1-0 against South Carolina here in the top half of the third inning after our hydration break. Of course, we have hydration breaks every 2 innings here. It is so darn hot outside that you need them. All of these substitutions, that's what makes DYB different. One good rule is required participation during the local season. Every player on every team is required to play in every game. In World Series play, all players bat in a continuous batting order and play 2 innings on defense. This is not a perfect rule, but it is much more than most youth baseball organizations require, and it allows each player to be an active participant in every game played by his team. Just being a part of each win or loss means much to a child. They want to belong, and DYB makes sure they do by enforcing this rule. DYB believes this is a step in the right direction, the child's direction, as we are about ready to go here in the third inning. Ian Davila to lead off for South Carolina. It's Richardson. Davila, the second baseman. Davila will take one in there for a strike. Favorite player, King Griffey Jr. And his future career plans are to get money. 0-1, fly ball, center field. Russell coming in, makes the catch. One down. Colton Horn now due up. Colton Horn, the starting right fielder. Then he spent an inning on the bench. Now he's back out in right next inning. One out. Horn batting with his team, leading 1-0. Horn wants to be a firefighter or MLB player. That one upstairs to Horn. Richardson delivered 36 pitches so far in this game. Now ready to go again. Swing and a miss. There is no game after this. This is a winner-take-all ball game. Winner of this will be the champions of the Division II Majors bracket. We'll take home the trophy here at this DYB World Series. Next pitch outside, ball 2, 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Inside, almost hits Horn in the helmet, but he backs away from it. So 3-1 down the count from Richardson to Horn. That one swung on a ground ball left side. Shortstop McBride fields it over to first in time. Score that one 6-3, and there's 2 down for Bo Bradley. Bo Bradley, nicknamed Bowman. Bradley batting right-handed. Will take one upstairs. Bradley now playing the outfield for South Carolina. Started the game on the bench. Favorite song, Wonderwall by Oasis. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The 1-1 on its way. In there for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Swinging a pop up. And back out of play. Richardson getting a new ball. As Bradley looks down at his coach, gets the sign. South Carolina manager Jarrett Cochran has coached for 16 years. This is his first World Series. He's had 2 runner-up finishes at state, so legendary coach getting to play in the championship game of his first World Series. 2-2 now the count. The 2-2 with 2 down. Swinging a little looper, foul territory, and dropping foul. Rayburn not able to make the play. So 2-2 now. Nobody on. South Carolina up 1-0. The pitch on its way. That one's called strike 3. Richardson collects another strikeout. That's his 5th K on the day. All of them looking. And that'll end the top half of the third. We roll on to the bottom half of the third. 1-0 the score. South Carolina on top of Texas. You're watching the DYB Division II Majors Championship game presented by Smash It Sports.
Of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smash It Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at SmashItSports.com today.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. all roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Bottom of the third, Salmon leading off, chops one left side, backhanded by Crouch. The shortstop goes to first, not in time, infield single. Tough play there. Tough play by Crouch, the shortstop, infield single. The reason why I hesitated is it looked like the umpire said safe and then said out, but ultimately safe. Good play by Crouch just to even backhand it and got a strong toss across. These two teams very solid defensively. Weston Wilson now due up for Texas. By the way, was Texas's second hit of the ball game. Next pitch swung on and missed by Weston Wilson. Weston Wilson, of course, nicknamed Weenie. Take one in there for a strike. Favorite song, This Is Why I'm Hot. So the young man, tell he's got a little swagger about him. That one's down and away for a ball, 2-2. Favorite team, the Rangers, and he wants to be well, it says future career plans fishing. Not sure what capacity he wants to be fishing. Commercial fisherman, maybe host a TV show. Be like the old Bill Dance. 3-2, Tapper, right side foul. Of course, Kyle, our producer from New York. Do you know who Bill Dance even is? No, Southern icon from Tennessee. Absolute legend. That's a good, like, Saturday afternoon after mowing the grass. Just go inside, watch some Bill Dance, take a nap right there. Chopper right back to the mound. Throw to second. They get one on to first. What a play there by Crouch. Good job in the middle by the shortstop. Weston Wilson grounds out into the 1-6-3 double play. There's now two down. And Dylan McBride, the shortstop, due up. Good job by everybody defensively. Ergel, the pitcher, to even make the good throw to second was impressive. And, of course, Crouch, the middleman, made a good, strong throw. And a good stretch by Adams over there at first. Dylan McBride. 1-0. Popped up, foul, and back out of play. I would tell you Mr. Bride's fun stats, but everything is blank. All I have is his name, Dylan McBride. I bet you he's a big Bill Dance fan. Next one in there for a strike, 1-2. With two down. And now Ergel trying to stymie the Texas offense for a third inning in a row. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Will Ergel. Gutsy start so far. He's gone 3 scoreless as we head to the fourth inning. 1-0 to score. South Carolina on top. You're watching the DYB Division II Majors Championship game presented by Smash It Sports.
You guys are crushing it. See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
To show families that Land of Frost premium lunch meat has generous portions for an affordable price, we got help from AI. Oh, yes. Wow.
This is why we don't do artificial.
Make the smart choice. Land of Frost Premium Meat.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Today's game stream is brought to you by Synergy Sports and Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team of professional announcers, producers, and camera operators are excited to bring you live game coverage all this week and next. With over 100 years of combined experience, Synergy Sports is a full-service sports media and marketing company offering end-to-end video coverage, sports broadcasting, popped up foul, and it drops foul. Sports broadcasting, sponsorship, acquisition, and promotion of your company's special events. Check us out today at synergysportsproductions.com. Leadoff batter Knox Cromley. Down 0-1 early in the count. He popped one up, foul territory. Richardson and Rayburn the first baseman, and Richardson the pitcher, converged in foul territory and were unable to make the catch. Next pitch, high. So 1-1 the count now. Next pitch to Cromley is in there for a strike. Cromley, nicknamed Smalls, Saluda, South Carolina. Favorite player, Dansby Swanson, the Atlanta Braves. Best part about baseball, the women. That is what this young man likes about the game. The 1-2. That one is low. And this is where he loses me. He wants to be a pitcher for Clemson or LSU. Man, it was going so good. 2-2 the count. Cromley from Richardson, swing and a miss. Richardson collects his first strikeout swinging on the day. One down. And now back to the top of the order with Chandler Crouch. Crouch has been a great defender out there for South Carolina. Grounded out to his counterpart out there at short, Dylan McBride, back in the first. First pitch to him, in there for a strike. Good breaking ball there by Richardson. Mr. Crouch also plays basketball. 0-1. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, base knock into center field. Over to field it is Russell, the center fielder, and get it back in. Went out single. We'll bring up Ethan Burnett with a runner on. Ethan Burnett struck out looking. That was back in the first. That was Richardson's first strikeout of his 6 so far. First pitch to Burnett, outside for a ball. Duncan, the catcher, came out of his stance. Defensively, Wilson in the game in the left for Texas. 1-0, fouled down the line. So 1-1 the count on Burnett with Ergel on deck. Glad that you have joined us here. Swinging a ground ball, right side, fielded by Bartuska. Underhand feed to first in time. Got the sure out. Advancing to second on the play is Crouch. And the 4-3 put out. There is 2 down, though, now. And that'll bring up Will Ergel, the pitcher. Ergel struck out looking to end the first. And he's 0 for 1. Now Richardson, I think, wants to get a new baseball. So Ergel steps in against Richardson, who's got a new baseball now. Leading off at first is Crouch. Good speed on the bags. South Carolina just trying to tack on more runs. Swinging a chopper up the middle. That might get through, and it does. Into center field for a base hit. Crouch around third. He will score. Standing up. RBI single for Will Ergel will continue the inning and give South Carolina a 2-0 lead. Just got a ground ball up the middle, a big chopper. The third hop found outfield grass. And that'll score the second run for South Carolina. Now Braylon Perry at the plate. Perry with a runner at first. 2 down. Swings and misses. All right, first will stay put. I'd love to apologize to our viewership that I'm not 100% caught up on my Chief Keef. I Don't Like by Chief Keef is actually a song. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a Chief Keef song. So there you go. I'm sorry I'm not hip and cool with the times. So I know that everybody out there, that is what's been on their minds ever since I said that. That's very important information, but now got that cleared. I'll sleep better at night now, knowing that I corrected my mistake. The 1-1. That one gets away from the catcher. Duncan down to second goes the runner, and he'll slide in safely. Throw gets away from the second baseman. Down to third goes the runner. He'll slide in safely there. Wow. So Ergel down to third now. On the throwing error. And so now runners at third for Perry with 2 out, and third run of the game for South Carolina down there at third. That one in there for a strike. 2-2 now. Been a fun and entertaining tournament so far this weekend. This is the last game of the tournament. We're the last people here. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Perry goes down swinging, and the inning comes to an end. But South Carolina does grab another run. They're up 2-0 now as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Watching the DYB World Series Division II Majors Championship game presented by Smash It Sports.
While managing work and family chaos, Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
8 grams of healthy protein and Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasted and bread. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost Premium Meat. Now in hot honey flavors.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Bottom of the fourth, Texas trailing South Carolina 2-0. Will Ergel still out on the mound. Ergel into his windup, the pitch, swinging a fly ball, shallow right center field, a drop down for a base knock. That's a hit before Dustin Rice, who's leading off the inning. Barely even announced who's hitting before he had a base knock. So Rice is on via the single. Today's game, by the way, brought to you by Lando Frost, a family-owned business that's been making great tasting lunch meat for over 60 years. Find their brands in supermarkets nationwide. Check them out at landofrost.com. Lucas Thomas now batting. Thomas swing and a miss. Big rip there by Thomas. Next one swung on a miss again. 0-2. So now coming back is Ergel. Ergel strikes him out looking. Wow. What a pitch there by Will Ergel. One down. It's his third strikeout on the day, and back to the top of the order for Mr. Duncan. Duncan steps in. Duncan having a great World Series. Takes one down and away. Duncan definitely has the pop to tie this one up. Even with the now wind blowing out to left, it looks like. Next pitch outside for a ball, 2-0. Duncan, I believe, coming in this game was 11 for 12 in the World Series. Having a heck of a tournament. Pops it up, foul territory. Does it stay playable? It does. Wow, what a play there by Cooper Adams with his back towards the infield. Wow. We're going to see the replay here in just a moment, a Wilson replay. Here we go. Duncan hit the ball just off the end of the bat. That's a huge out for South Carolina. Look at that play. Wow. Good angle of it, too. His back to the infield makes the catch. That'll bring up catcher Rayburn. 2 down now. First pitch from Ergel to Rayburn. Upstairs for a ball. I believe with the pitch count, he can only throw 85 in a day, and I think this is the last batter that Ergel can face. Swinging a fly ball, left field. Is it playable for Crumley? Yes, it is. He makes the catch. What a job by Ergel. He'll be done for the day, but what an outing from the young man. 4 shutout frames in the championship game. We head to the 5th. 2-0 South Carolina. You're watching the DYB Division II World Series Championship game presented by Smash It Sports.
To show families that Land of Frost premium lunch meat has generous portions for an affordable price, we got help from AI. Oh, yes. Wow.
This is why we don't do artificial.
Make the smart choice. Land of Frost Premium Meat.
Smash It Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smash It Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasted, bread. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Show families that Land of Frost Premium Lunch Meat has generous portions for an affordable price. We got help from AI. Oh, yes. Wow.
This is why we don't do artificial.
Make the smart choice. Land of Frost premium meat.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasted, bread. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost Premium Meat, now in hot honey flavors.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
To show families that Land of Frost Premium Lunch Meat has generous portions for an affordable price, we got help from AI. Oh, yes. Wow.
This is why we don't do artificial.
Make the smart choice. Land of Frost Premium Meat.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future.
Welcome back here, top of the fifth, 2-0 after the hydration break. South Carolina in the lead, and at the plate, Cannon Cochran to face the new pitcher, Eli Holland. Swing and a miss from Cochran. McBride, the shortstop, moves over to third. The first baseman, Rayburn, now goes to short. And the pitcher, Richardson, now is at first. Next pitch to Cochran, ground ball. Left side, fielded by the new shortstop, Rayburn. He tosses over to first in time. 6-3 the put out, one down for Cooper Adams. Both starting pitchers for both squads, great outings. Both go 4 innings. Richardson on the hook for the loss, but only 2 runs given up. To a team that just scored 19, I would say is pretty good. Of course, South Carolina had to win the game earlier today against LSU, and they did. They won that one 19-0. Up 2-0 here against Texas. Cooper Adams has an RBI today. One of those RBIs, he responsible for the first run of the game. RBI ground out for him. 1-0-2. Him is in there for a strike. Adams shakes his head in agreement, it looks like. You don't normally see that. The 1-1 on its way. Swinging a fly ball, left center field, playable for the center fielder, Russell, who runs over and makes the catch. Out number 2. And now Cash Durst due up. Durst struck out looking against Richardson. Richardson, like I said, had a great outing. Had 7 strikeouts in just 4 innings pitched. Durst was one of those strikeouts. See what he can do against Holland here. Holland fires one inside. A big shout out to our Diamond sponsor, by the way, Smash It Sports. Whether you're a player testing your next bat or a parent gearing up a future star, Smash It Sports has you covered with the best brands and unbeatable prices. Shop now at smashitsports.com. Also, today's game is brought to you by Sadler Insurance. They've been the endorsed insurance provider for the DYB for decades. Next pitch, ground ball left side, back in it by the shortstop. Squares up, fires to first. Not in time. Rayburn with the backhanded play, unable to retire the batter Durst. I believe they're going to give that a single. Tough play for the shortstop Rayburn. Here on the replay. Like I said, good job on the backhand. Fired to first. I think they're going to say the first baseman was off the bag, but I think that's a base hit either way. Batter now is Briar Bradley. Next pitch. Popped up. Pitcher in to make the catch. Holland puts it away, and the inning comes to an end. 2-0 after 4.5. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Today's game, like I said, brought to you by Sadler Insurance. They've been the endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Quotes are available instantly online at www.sadlersports.com. Sadler insures teams, leagues, camps, tournament hosts, and sports facilities, and is a one-stop shop for all your policies and risk management needs. Sadler is the official insurance provider to Diamond Youth Baseball. All right, we head to the bottom half of the fifth inning. 2-0 South Carolina leads. You're watching the DYB Division II Majors Championship game presented by Smash Sports.
Lights are brightest. Those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country. Playing for the love of the game. Playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Ryder Richardson batting here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. 2-0 South Carolina leads. New pitcher, Ian Davila. Davila from second on the mound. Crouch, the shortstop, goes over to second. Ergel, the pitcher, now out there at short. Popped up, left side, foul territory, and back out of play. And Bo Bradley out there in left field. Well, what an outing from Will Ergel. He has a chance to get the win here in this one. The 0-2 to Richardson. Outside from Davila. Davila started the game at second. Here's 1-2. Fly ball, right field and deep. Going back to the right fielder, Horn. He looks up. This one is gone. Get out the tape measure. Long gone for Ryder Richardson. And the score now 2-1, and Texas finally gets a hold of one. Richardson, one of their top offensive players, gets one in the air. The wind is still at the moment, so no assistance from the wind. Just hit the ball a ton. And a lead for South Carolina cut in half. What a job there by Ryder Richardson. So Ian Davila's outing not starting out in an advantageous way. That ball hit one of those trees out there beyond the right field fence. Henley Russell batting now. He'll fly one down the right field line and foul. We know Texas is very good offensively, and we're just waiting on them to come through. And Richardson finally did it. Next pitch fouled off. So now 0-2 the count. Ball kept on sailing off the bat of Richardson. I believe it hit a tree out there. I believe the name of that tree would be a crepe myrtle. I believe that's the name of it. Ground ball left side. Shortstop Ergel will field it. Running throw to first. Good play there in time. And a star on that one as Russell is retired 6-3. One down. And now Gunnar Haskell due up. Haskell was hit by a pitch his last time up. So he does not have an official at bat. First pitch to Haskell, swung on a miss by Haskell. Davila starting to kind of settle in. Just left one out over the plate against Richardson. The 0-1. In there for strike two, 0-2. Haskell, left-handed batter, using a colorful bat. Now down to talk to his coach. Having a discussion, I think, about his form and his mechanics. And now Haskell ready to go again. Stepping back into the box. The next pitch from Davila. Swinging a pop-up, foul, and back out of play. That'll hit off the top of the booth. You could hear a loud thud. The 0-2 on its way. Outside, 1-2. Next pitch upstairs. 2-2 now. The count even to Haskell from Davila. Next one down low. It's now a full count. After the homer, sometimes something like that, a big offensive play, will loosen up a team. See if Texas maybe loosens up a little bit. Sometimes it's a negative to play a game before a championship game that same day. That one outside, ball 4. But sometimes it can be a positive, kind of loosen up the team and get some confidence behind you. But Texas now with a runner on with just one down. I think we're going to have a meeting on the mound. Not sure if they're going to take Davila out. I don't think they will. Well, Ollie Hammond's reporting here for us at Synergy Sports Productions. A special thanks to the Diamond Youth Baseball crew for trusting the Synergy Sports Productions crew to bring the DYB players, family, and friends a fun and entertaining World Series broadcast for the last 2 seasons. We look forward to returning again next year from Orangeburg, South Carolina. Eli Holland, now the pitcher, steps up to the plate. First pitch to him, way up and in, almost hit his helmet. So 1-0 now the count. The 1-0. Swinging a ground ball left side. Fielded by the shortstop. Ergel goes to second. They get one on to first. Not in time. Crouch once again with a quick turn. Unable to get the runner, though, at first. A 6-4 put out, and fielder's choice gives Holland first, but there's 2 outs now for Bartuska. Pitcher Davila wants a new ball. A big shout out to our Diamond sponsor, Smash It Sports. Whether you're a player chasing your next bat or a parent gearing up a future star, Smash It Sports has you covered with the best brands and unbeatable prices. Shop now at SmashItSports.com. The first pitch here to Bartuska upstairs. 1-0. The 1-0. In there for a strike. 1-1 now. Davila really needs to get South Carolina back in the dugout. Here we are in the bottom of the fifth. 2-1 the score. South Carolina on top. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 1-2. Speed on the bags at first with 2 down. You think the runner to be off with contact. See if Bartuska can make that contact. The 1-2. Inside, the ball almost makes contact with him, and the umpire says it does. Umpire says the pitch hit Bartuska. That'll put 2 runners on now. Just did clip his jersey, I'm guessing. Let's look at the replay here. There's Bartuska, second baseman. Took one inside. Might have clipped the jersey. I'm not sure. And then Salmon batting now. Grounds one foul. Salmon singled earlier. And now has a big shot for Texas to potentially tie this one up. Single will for sure tie up the game, you would think. 0-1 high. 1-1. Down and away. Ball 2. 2-1 now. If Salmon can reach, Weston Wilson will bat. (2-1) in there for a strike. 2-2 now. Villa just trying to keep South Carolina ahead in this one. The 2-2. Down and away, ball 3, a full count now. And now the runners with 2 down, payoff pitch coming up. Davila in danger of walking, the bases loaded. Payoff. Ground ball, left side foul. Off the facing of the Texas dugout down there in the third base line. Texas beat South Carolina to get to this game and have the chance at a bye. South Carolina beat Louisiana 19-0 earlier today. Pitch is, missed somewhere. Just a bit high for ball 4. That will load the bases. This inning is getting very interesting here in this ball game. That walk allows Holland to go down to third. Bartuska down to second, and Salmon, down to first. And now I think we're going to have a pitching change here. Yep, pitching change. We're going to kick it to a break. Bases are loaded. 2 down with Weston Wilson due up. South Carolina ahead 2-1, but that lead very precarious right now. You're watching the Division II Diamond Youth Baseball World Series Majors Championship presented by Smash It Sports.
To show families that Land of Frost Premium Lunch Meat has generous portions for an affordable price, we got help from AI. Oh, yes. Wow.
This is why we don't do artificial.
Make the smart choice. Land of Frost Premium Meat.
Smash It Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smash It Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at SmashItSports.com today.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Straight up switch. Knox Cromley comes off the bench as Ian Davila is off the field. Weston Wilson batting with the bases loaded. That pitch up and in. Ball one. Salmon at second. Salmon at first. Bartuska at second. Holland at third. 2 down. 2-1 the score. South Carolina on top, bottom of the 5th. 1-0. Swing and a foul. This is where Perry, the catcher, becomes very important. Just want to block up pretty much anything that comes at you. Cromley from the windup. The pitch to Wilson. Swing and a miss. Wilson aggressive there. 1-2 now. 2 down. Big pitch here for Knox Cromley on the mound. Here it comes. Just outside for a ball. 2-2. Was just a little bit off. Looked good out of the hand, but was just barely off. The 2-2 on its way. Outside, gets away from the catcher. Coming home to score is Holland. He'll slide in safely. Big time for Texas there. They will tie it up on the wild pitch. Wow. Pitch got away from the catcher, Perry. Went all the way to the backstop. Everybody else also moved up another base. So the runners now are at second and third for Wilson, who's got a payoff pitch coming to him. You look back at that call to call it a ball earlier, and that's ball 4. So ball 4 will load the bases again. And now Dylan McBride will come up. Boy, Cromley was cruising. Looked like he might get out of this inning with the lead for South Carolina, but now the lead is gone away. It's now a tie game, and there's a chance for Texas to take the lead. Let's see what happens, though. First pitch from McBride, swung on and missed. McBride getting aggressive, like it. Young man's swinging out of his shoes. The 0-1 on its way. Cromley, ground ball. Off the glove of the second baseman, Crouch. Into right center field for a hit. When the score is 1 runner, here comes another one. 2-run, I guess you could say error, but a 2-run play. Bartuska comes in to score, so does Salmon. Wow. And just like that, Texas back in the lead. That's probably going to go down as an error. E4 will be the scoring. And because of that, the score now 4-2 with Texas in the lead. Here comes a meeting for South Carolina on the mound. Crouch has been such a sure-handed defender all day long and just was unable to make the play on that play. Coach Cochran out there having a stern conversation with his infield. Probably trying to hype up the young men. You cannot act like you've already lost the game. Yes, it's the bottom of the 5th and you've lost the lead, but the game's not over. Go back to this inning. Ryder Richardson, after a whole day of Texas looking like nothing was going to get going, hit a homer to lead off the frame, and then now 3 runs have come in. All 3 runs have scored with 2 out. 4-run frame. It's now 4-2 Texas on top. The batter now, Dustin Rice, takes one outside. If Rice can reach, Lucas Thomas will bat. 1-0. Outside, ball 2-0. Bromley was rolling, and now he's struggling to finish this inning. Next pitch, swing and a miss. 2-1 now the count. Rice fouled off the backstop, so now 2-2. With 2 down, runners are at first and second now. 4-2 in the favor of Texas. Texas has scored all 4 of those runs in this inning. Breaking ball chopped foul. Rice just does get a piece of it. So we'll do the 2-2 again. Cromley comes set, goes into his motion and deals the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and the inning is over, but not before Texas grabs 4 runs and the lead. They lead it 4-2 as we head to the 6th inning. South Carolina is going to have one more shot. You watch the DYB Division II Majors Championship game presented by Smash It Sports.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
All right, top of the 6th. Last chance for South Carolina. Down 4-2. Holland pitching here to Davila, swings and misses. DYB, by the way, is an all-volunteer youth baseball program. There are no paid officials in DYB. From the national level down through the district level, all of our officials serve out of love for their communities and the children that participate in our program. Join us by volunteering in your local league and help our children become the leaders of tomorrow. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Salmon now in left. Wilson goes from left to right. 0-2 to Davila. The pitch. Breaking ball just inside for a ball. So 1-2. Holland just wanting to throw strikes. Get outs as quick as he can. 1-2. Just low for a ball. 2-2. Low and away, actually. Well, a 4-run bottom of the 5th for the home team, Texas, has given them a 4-2 lead. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 1. 1 down.
Number 4,
Colton Horn now due up. Horn 0 for 1. And now Texas 2 outs away from a Division II Majors World Series championship. Comes the pitch from Holland. Breaking ball. In there for a strike. To Horn. Oh, and 1. Next pitch. Right there for strike 2. So 0-2 now the count after the called strike. Next pitch from Holland. Ground ball left side. McBride fields it over to first, little high, but Richardson back on the bag. 5-3 the put out, and now South Carolina down to their last shot.
Now up at the plate, number 11.
Bo Bradley to bat. The 11th man in South Carolina's order. Can Holland put it away here and secure the tournament championship for Texas? Team had to fight to get in this game. They had to fight to get the lead. Can they fight and keep the lead? Swing and a miss by Bradley. Let's go! 0-1. And now timeout. Bradley coming over to talk to his coach. So 0-1. Now a meeting on the mound for Texas. I'm not sure what's going on here, but Bradley done with his conversation. Here in the top of the 6th inning, 4-2 the score, Texas on top. Now Bradley talking to Coach Cochran, and now we're ready to go. 0-1. Nobody on, 2 down. Holland dealing to Cochran. Or excuse me, to Bradley. Swing and a miss. And now South Carolina down to their last strike. 0-2 the count with 2 down. Top of the 6th, 4-2 Texas leads. Can Holland do it? The pitch to Bradley. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did! Strike 3. Texas wins the tournament championship. What a comeback and what a game for Texas. A 4-run bottom of the 5th, and they end up winning 4-2. What a job by the squad from Texas. Dog pile in the middle of the field. They get to represent their state. And look at that. Richardson plants the flag out there in right center field. Love to see it. It was Richardson's homer that started the rally. Now the team running around the field with the flag. Mr. Duncan in the lead, the catcher. And one of their best players, Texas, their leader, running around with the flag. Gotta love when you see kids celebrate the win. That's what it's all about. So cool to see the joy on Texas's face. South Carolina, though, put up a fight to even get to play in this game. They will go down the handshake line. And I believe the ceremonies will take place on this field. So, final score of this one, 4-2. Texas wins the championship. We're going to kick it to a break so we can come back and have the presentation for you on the live stream. So stick around if you want to see that. In the meantime, 4-2 Texas wins. They win the game and the championship. You have watched the Division II Majors Championship game presented by Smash It Sports.
To show families that Land of Frost Premium Lunch Meat has generous portions for an affordable price, we got help from AI. Oh, yes. Wow.
This is why we don't do artificial.
Make the smart choice. Land of Frost Premium Meat.
Smash It Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smash It Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
At this time, we would like to present a home run ball from today's game. Number 13, Ryder Richardson. Congratulations to both teams on a great World Series. At this time, we will recognize the Diamond Youth Baseball Majors World Series runner-up from the state of South Carolina. We now ask South Carolina to go retrieve their state flag. To present the awards to the 2026 DYB World Series runner-up are members of Diamond Youth Baseball. State Director from South Carolina, Paul McCulloch, and National Director, Deputy Commissioner, Jay Bennett. Number 13, Chandler Crouch. Number 10, Ethan Burnett. Number 8, Will Ergel. Number 7, Braylon Perry. Number 36, Cannon Cochran. Number 18, Cooper Adams. Number 17, Cash Durst. Number 3, Briar Bradley. Number 24, Ian Davila. Number 4, Colton Horn. Number 11, Bo Bradley. Number 1, Knox Cromley. Manager, Jared Cochran. Coach, Chad Burnett. And Coach Jay Bradley. this time, Ken Brooks Bork, DYB president, will present the runner-up trophy to the DYB World Series runner-up, South Carolina.
This time, we'd like to thank both teams and congratulate both for a great tournament. Let's give these kids a big round of applause. Great game. On behalf of Diamond Youth Baseball, we'd like to thank the City of Laurel, Parks and Recreation Department, Elvin Homer, Director, Mayor McGee, City Council, for having us here at this venue, World Series. They've done a super job. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate you. Let's give Laurel a big hand. One of the awards that we give is our batting championship award. Jay Bennett. This player was 11 for 14 with a 786 batting average. Mr. Duncan. Good job. And also one award that we think is almost as prestigious as our championship award is our sportsmanship award. You know, everybody that comes to the World Series is not going to win, but it's all in how you conduct yourself on and off the field, the fans, the players. It was a very close vote this year. We're excited this year. Kent will present the 2026 Division II Major Sportsmanship Award to Harlingen, Texas.
We now ask Texas to go retrieve their championship flag. To present the awards to the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball Majors World Series champions are members of Diamond Youth Baseball. Texas State Director Wes Skelton, National Director Bill Sanders, and National Director Jason Mitchell, and Commissioner William Wade. Number 7, Mr. Duncan. Number 4, catcher Rayburn. Number 13, Ryder Richardson. Number 3, Henley Russell. Number 42, Gunnar Haskell. Number 2, Eli Holland. Zero, Asher Bartuska. Number 8, Landon Salmon. Number 33, Weston Wilson. Number 1, Dylan McBride. Number 12, Dustin Rice. Number 5, Lucas Thomas. Manager, Zachary Richardson. Coach, Lynn Dixon. And Coach Brandon Rayburn. At this time, Deputy Commissioner Jay Bennett will now present the team championship trophy to Texas.
Well, there you go. There's the festivities. Texas wins it 4-2. They win the championship. Pretty cool ceremony. Awesome also to see South Carolina, the sportsmanship they've shown throughout it all. Yes, heartbreaking, but they fought hard to get there. They've got a lot to be proud of, and also Texas, a ton to be proud of winning it all. So I think we're going to sign off for this weekend. I believe we might actually have a prayer on the field. Let's stay here for that.
Kind and loving Heavenly Father, how grateful we are for all the blessings that you send our way. We're thankful for these young men that played our great game of baseball. We hope that they learn lessons that will go with them through the rest of their lives. We thank you for the coaches, the parents, the grandparents, the friends that have encouraged and helped them on their journey that they've come to today. We thank the city of Laurel for providing us this nice place to play and enjoy the great game of baseball. Now we ask that you go with us, take us all home, and most of all, we thank you for your Lord, your Son. In his name we pray. Amen.
There you go. There's the prayer. Great weekend here at the Laurel Sports Complex, ending up here on Monday afternoon, late afternoon. And so I think that's going to do us in. That's going to end it here from Synergy Sports Productions, Laurel, Mississippi here. Kyle, our director and producer. We had old DJ down there on the camera too, as well as Ethan. Kevin Maloney and Mark Easley. I'm Ollie Hammond signing off for the weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. You've been watching the DYB World Series presented by Smash It Sports.